remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go.
Prime time over grind game, over time's up. Play my cards, dealt my hand, ain't really no time for luck. Either you got it, you don't. Lie to yourself if you won't. I put my team on my back, did what I could, what I had. Now I'll be all in my bag. Copy and paste with the swag. Bet you can't do it like me. All my winners on repeat. Take your L like a boss. Stand 10 toes on your feet. I can never take a loss. I ain't set up for defeat. 4 Giottos on the truck. I had a dream and it stuck. Living my life cause we up. Looking back like where the love. So I be hella low key. But contrary to belief, loyalty runs deep. I keep my ear to the streets. Struggle turned me to a beast. I'm off the chain, I'm off the leash. But baby girl, I play for keeps. Told my brother lately, I've been scheming against all odds like Willie Beeman. I've been grinding lately, this my season. Lord knows I'm trying to find my reason. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Came from the bottom, rose through the cracks. Spotlight on you, but how you gon' act?
Hey, I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go.
Ain't it crazy how them tables turn? You can fold or you can stand firm. I'm a real one, so I ain't concerned. I'm fully built for this life. I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right. Watch him work, watch him hate, watch him lurk. Can't relate.
Today, from Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida, it's the AFC Divisional Round Playoffs on EA Sports. We'll see Ryan Fitzpatrick and the Miami Dolphins taking on Ryan Tannehill and the Tennessee Titans.
Playoff fever has immersed South Florida as we are at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Coming up, it's Divisional Round Saturday, and we've got an AFC battle on tap between the Tennessee Titans and the Miami Dolphins. Hello, everyone. As the postseason continues here on EA Sports, we're pleased to bring it to you. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And who has the edge here? You got one side that had some extra rest, but another comes in off a win last week in the wild card round.
And it's funny, depending on which team you are, you say that that's an advantage. You'll take the rest, you'll take the week off, get your guys healed up a little bit and ready to go. But that team that's coming in off of a win last week, they're really excited to keep playing. They feel like they are hot and ready to go.
Fitzpatrick now to throw on first down. Oh, incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it there. And it'll be second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Fitzpatrick. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Intercepted by the Titans. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. With 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
44-yard line.
Back to throw, Tannehill. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Smith. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be third down. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. Touchdown, Titans. Corey Davis, 44 yards. yards. And the Titans have taken a first quarter lead. Things could just not have started any better for them. They get the turnover, the football right away, able to capitalize on offense for 6.
And we're talking about setting a tone in any game, right? The first points of a ball game. How about during the playoffs? Vitally important, and they've done that in this one.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Past midfield, look out. And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here's Fitzpatrick. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. From the gun, here's Tannehill. He'll get this one complete to Davis. He's at the 40, the 20, and he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Corey Davis, 77 yards, and the Titans get the quick strike touchdown. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. Bottom line, he's got to figure things out. He's completed 3 passes, but 2 of them have been to the wrong team so far.
And when we talk about the best quarterbacks, we're usually talking about touchdown to interception ratio.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it all the way down to the 32.
I don't think anyone would argue that having that extra week definitely helps come playoff time. And those were some fresh legs right there. That extra practice time and planning, certainly in evidence.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Devontae Parker, 32 yards. And the Dolphins have got it back to a 1-score game. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. But sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
Fields this way up at the 17. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. So 3rd and long after the sack. Tough task for Tannehill and the Titans. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
That's fielded at the 8-yard line. A good return there, 17 yards. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. 13 seconds, the time remaining in the half as they come up on 1st down. Throwing Fitzpatrick. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Final play of the half, Fitzpatrick. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. You want the 3rd quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. Fielded right around the 8. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Now a hit and a loose football. A little bit of a break for the offense with that football going out of bounds. Remember, they haven't turned it over yet, Charles.
Yeah, and they've taken care of the ball so well, they had to feel good about their chances and their opportunities. Remember the old adage, the team making the fewest mistakes will win?
Derrick Henry all alone. Past the 20. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, 66 yards. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. So now Tannehill leading his crew to the line to go for 2.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Taking it about the 1. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half.
And that's caught inside the 30.
Can't be denied, boy.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Devontae Parker, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins able to get this back within a touchdown. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And this is back to a 5-point game. A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. This one now a hit and a loose football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by the Dolphins.
When you kick off and you go downfield and get the ball back, that's what I call a great opportunity.
In a one-score game, I always circle, and you know this, but in my play-by-play sheet, I circle big plays. It could be, and he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's
it got his man complete. And he's is taken down right at the 45-yard line. 39 yards there, a big one.
But they didn't ease into that drive right out of the turnover. They go for the big shot downfield and hit it. A lot of teams have that opportunity, but not every coach is going to greenlight that type of a play call. I love their aggressiveness.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 4, and it's third down.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down. And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Dolphins 15.
They'll run for it with Henry. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on fourth.
And the Titans first down.
A first down carry for Henry. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Derrick Henry. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This one from 48 yards away. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And looking at it from the perspective of the losing side here in this divisional round, it all ends so abruptly, doesn't it? A few hours ago, you've got all this hope and anticipation of maybe a deep run, and now you're out of it.
Well, let's applaud the team that won, and rightly so. They're moving on. They still have a chance to get to the big game. But let's not bury the team that lost. I think I do a lousy job of illuminating what a great year they had. Let's face it, when it's all said and done, they were one of 8 teams left with a chance to get to and win the Super Bowl. That's a pretty darn good season.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. And with that, we sign off from Miami.
Game over, time's up. Play my cards, dealt my hand, ain't really no time for luck. Either you got it, you don't. Lie to yourself if you won't. I put my team on my back, did what I could, what I had. Now I'll be all in my bag. Copy and paste with the swag. Bet you can't do it like me. All my winners on repeat. Take your L like a boss. Stand 10 toes on your feet. I can never take a loss. I ain't set up for defeat. 4 Giottos on the truck. I had a dream and it's stuck. Living my life cause we up. Looking back like where the love. So I be hella low key. But contrary to belief, Loyalty runs deep. I keep my ear to the streets. Struggle turned me to a beast. I'm off the chain, I'm off the leash. But baby girl, I play for keeps. Told my brother lately, I've been scheming against all odds like Willie Beeman. I've been grinding lately, this my season. Lord knows I'm trying to find my reason. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Came from the bottom, rose through the cracks. Spotlight on you, boy, how you gon' act?
I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go.
Ain't it crazy how them tables turn? You can fold or you can stand firm. I'm a real one, so I ain't concerned. I'm fully built for this life. I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right. Watch you work, watch him hate, watch him lurk. Can't relate, watch you skirt. Out the mud, out the dirt, above the waters, in the murks, at the gate, on site. Red breed, red tight, set the bar, take flight. Yeah, I've been grinding since a young and they told me my timing was coming. I've been hustling with no fun and forget all the fame, get the money. I'm out in LA where it's sunny. I've been eating since a young and since we ain't have food in our tummy. The life we was living ain't funny, but you cannot take nothing from me. Put that on my mama, my daughter, my cousin, my brother, I'll show you. Way better than I can tell you. The type of dreams that they sell you. That's why I learned from my failures. Don't do the handouts or the favors. Told my brother I'ma get this paper. Was left behind, I'll see it later. To keep it real, you don't need to wait up. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Came from the bottom, rose through the cracks. Spotlight on you, boy, you gon' act?
I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it and go. 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 I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it and go. 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 I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go.
This is the player card. Here you can see your strengths and weaknesses by looking at...
me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just to flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I? Hey.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. The excitement brewing here in South Florida as a moment ago the Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. This is DJ Reed returning, and out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. A bad start there, a big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Wilson, and this one is incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there, and it's 3rd down.
I like what they did there because many of the deep throws we see in the course of a game come to the outside, the perimeter of the field. In this case, they used a slot receiver to run deep downfield and tried to connect that way. Unsuccessful in that attempt, but I like what they were doing.
And all the way down to the 39.
Complete.
A huge play there on the screen pass, and even 40 yards.
And the Seahawks.
They go play action here on 1st down. Left side complete to Lockett. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle.
Number 16.
Tyler Lockett, 39 yards. And the Seahawks have taken a 1st quarter lead. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. Throwing again here. Wilson. It's caught. And it's 8-0. So what do you make of that? You go on the road, you score the opening drive touchdown, opt to go for 2, and all of a sudden they're up 8-0.
Yeah, this wasn't a decision that they made right here and right now. They made this decision during the week. Hey, if we get the ball and score right away, let's show them that we feel like we're superior. Go for 2 and really put the pressure on them.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
So conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these team special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the...
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Oh, free safety blitz. That can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he'd better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
Seattle.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit it. But there's the penalty.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
At the 10-yard line.
from the shotgun. Wilson. This is caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. So now a 2-point conversion attempt coming for Wilson and the Seahawks. Throwing is Wilson. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Devontae Parker was the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Parker, incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Fitzpatrick. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Going deep here for Parker. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going. It's Fitzpatrick. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. And this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Christian Wilkins just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Play action. Now Wilson. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen.
Wilson's
and he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
16 on the play. But it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Carson. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up 1st downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have.
over, grind game over, time's up. Play my cards, dealt my hand, ain't really no time for luck. Either you got it, you don't. Lie to yourself if you won't. I put my team on my back, did what I could, what I had. Now I'll be all in my bag, copy and paste with the swag. Bet you can't do it like me, all my winners on repeat. Take your L like a boss, stand 10 toes on your feet. I can never take a loss, I ain't set up for defeat. 4 Giottos on the truck, I had a dream and it stuck. Living my life cause we up, looking back like where the love. So I be hella low key. Loyalty runs deep. I keep my ear to the streets. Struggle turn me to a beast. I'm off the chain, I'm off the leash. But baby girl, I play for keeps. Told my brother lately, I've been scheming against all odds like Willie Beeman. I've been grinding lately, this my season. Lord knows I'm trying to find my reason. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Came from the bottom, rose through the cracks. Spotlight on you, but how you gon' act?
Hey, I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go.
Ain't it crazy how them tables turn? You can fold or you can stand firm. I'm a real one, so I ain't concerned. I'm fully built for this life. I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right. Watch you work, watch him hate, watch him lurk. Can't relate, watch you skirt. Out the mud, out the dirt, above the waters, in the murks, out the gate, on site. Red read, red tight, set the bar, take flight. Yeah, I've been grinding since a young and they told me my timing was coming. I've been hustling with no fun and forget all the fame, get the money. I'm out in that late.
Welcome to the Yo. You'll play as your creator play, prototypes or your play style. Let's get started. Select first seat.
Way better than I can tell you. The type of dreams that they sell you. That's why I learned from my failures. Don't do the handouts or the favors.
Tryouts is where you'll get your first taste of the action. Select the event, and let's get to work.
Giving my all with no strings attached.
Here we go. I believe in you. You got this.
I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping.
It's time to decide where you're gonna line up on the field. This is Iron Man, so you'll play on both sides of the ball, offense and defense. Don't worry, every position gets a chance. Scroll down through your prototypes and pick one that fits your position and play style. Looks like some ballers have come to join you.
I get it and go. I get it and go.
Yo, who told us we ain't gonna win, man? Really? He's a bozo. Bozo. Really? Yeah.
Irresponsible without your money or not. Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hand on the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Come like a bat of the hell, I dare you to cross like a reverend. And my energy paralyzed, I'm like I'm finger 11. Take a second, I'm finna send it like a parent a message. You the best, if it ain't me, then you need you a confession. You a mess. You was scary to me. I heard you was a leader, but that ain't apparent to me. Put dust on you like cheetah, run up down there in the scene. And I'm just like Vegeta Prince, and I'm an heir to the seat. I mean, for real. Touch the driver's sauce, so I don't really grab the wheel. That's on my chest, but it don't mean the man is stealing. Mean I'm walking with some money, man, I mean a couple mil. Ew, think you need a mail. You ain't even eating while I'm feasting, you fail. That's why I'm always cheesing, cause I feel like Uncle Phil. And all this losers think the freshman ain't half the man as well. Are you irresponsible without your money or not?
The man of the hour. Wow, great. Okay. Let me think. Oh, regarding your last game, what would you say is your biggest strength?
Well, I felt like I was able to get away from the rush and then buy enough time to make plays.
All right, well, if you're not going to play me, I quit.
Welcome to our EA Sports live stream from Raymond James Stadium, the home of the Florida High School Football State Championship and the host of tonight's clash between the Brush Hogs and the Tigers. Thrilled to be joining you this evening. I'm Kevin Collins. Well, the anticipation is over. A year's worth of blood, sweat, and tears has come down to this. Game time in the state championship. And he'll move them up to the 24-yard line.
Right now, right now!
So the Tigers are lined up now. And you know, with a state championship on the line, every drive can seem like it's the most critical. Looking deep for Patton. And now a flag comes out as that falls incomplete. Let's listen to the call.
This is unbelievable.
So the verdict's been delivered. And the penalty, of course, will be accepted. Looking to pass on first down. Let's one go deep for Patton. Oh, and it's incomplete. Took a shot on first down, but couldn't finish it off. Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on first. Once more on second down, here's QB2. Shows off the arm strength. And the ball pops free as the defender timed that hit perfectly. They've yet to go anywhere on this drive. It's 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Here's QB2. Airing it out for Patton. And he's brought down at the 4-yard line. A 30-yard gain. And now everyone's on their feet, myself included. Drops back again. Oh, it'll be intercepted. And this will wind up being a touchback.
There you go!
Quarterback Gavin Dixon and his Brush Hogs offense take the field for the first time in this title game. They'll start the drive here with Brady. Really not able to get much before he's tackled. Well, for the Brush Hogs, this game marks a return to the state championship. It's a chance for redemption after losing a blowout just 1 year ago in this very same stadium. The history they bring to this matchup adds a whole new dimension to this showdown. Working out of a hole now. Here's 3rd and long. Working from the gun. Here's Dixon. First catch for Rosas. And he comes very close to coming up with a first, but it's not to be. Here comes 4th down. So following a drive that came and went, here's the punt after a 3-and-out. And he sends it away. Oh, a fancy move to elude the defense. And he blazes a trail up the field as he puts together a great return. First play of the drive for the Tigers. And this is excellent field position as they begin this drive. Back to pass. Going deep now for Patton. And that is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's tackled at the 7-yard line. Now the linemen on both sides dig in for this 1st and goal. Off the bootleg. Here's QB2. Hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. to find the end zone. Here's the Tigers looking for two. QB2 takes the snap. He's got it. Yes, they'll add 2 to the board, and that'll push the advantage, growing their lead. Following the touchdown, the Tigers are ready to kick it away. He fields it at the 14. And he's tackled at the 26-yard line. The Brush Hogs send out their offense. Let's see what the future holds on 1st and 10. The drive begins on the ground with Rainey. And he comes up with a nice gain before he's taken down. So earlier today, while speaking with Brush Hogs coach George Thompson, I asked if their loss in the title game last year came up at all in their preparations this week. And you know what he said? He said they took the game film and they buried it. He insisted they've put it behind them and that they are ready to raise the trophy. Out of the gun on 3rd. And that drops incomplete. So now they're looking at a 4th down. As anyone knows, high schoolers and social media, it can be a recipe for drama. And Clay Rainey stirred up some controversy this week when he predicted a championship win for his Brush Hogs. You can imagine how well that went over with QB2 and his squad. Spoiler alert.
He's going to make everything happen.
And he'll finish it off. Touchdown! Ryan Washington. A stunning sequence on the return. The Tigers will try to add 2 to the board. Grabs the snap. So they come up empty on that play call. Following that dynamic punt return, the Tigers are ready to kick it away. Fielded at the 15. And he's tackled at the 31-yard line. Get ready! Get ready! So the Brush Hogs are lined up now. And, you know, signal caller Gavin Dixon, he's no stranger to pressure. He led the way to victory in a couple nail-biters earlier this season. They're going to bring him to the ground after just a short pickup. Okay, so you're hitting me up on social media wanting to know exactly what Clay Rainey posted. And it was an invitation to his championship party tomorrow evening. Yes, very bold. And you know what? He was pretty quick to delete it, too. Well, they're hoping to avoid a 3rd straight punt to start the game as they get ready for 3rd down. Looking to throw. Here's Dixon. Oh, the pass rush does it again. That's another sack. So the comments keep coming in now on my channel, and yes, I did see Sammy Hawk's reaction to the Clay Rainey party invite. For those who haven't, here's what Hawk said. You can delete the post, but screenshots live forever. So there you have it. Everyone from playmakers to politicians take heed. The new era of bulletin board material is here. The Tigers send out their offense. They're up by double digits as they look to widen their advantage. Gathers the snap. Deep throw for Patton. He comes down with it. A thrilling play that gets the fans on their feet. So it's the defense in the spotlight now on this 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Here's QB2. He's got it. Touchdown, Tigers. Davion Patton. His 2nd touchdown catch of the game. The Tigers are lined up for a 2-point attempt. Here's QB2. He makes the grab. Good for 2 more. And that'll push the advantage, growing their lead. touchdown. The Brush Hogs are back to receive. Taken at the 13. And he's down at the 30. The Brush Hogs take over on offense. And the last thing they want is for this drive to end with yet another reason to bring on their punt team. Rainey gets the handoff. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. A gain of 3 on the play, so it'll be 2nd and 7. 5 wideouts on the field, 3 to the left, 2 to the right. On 2nd down, back to pass. Complete to Kirkpatrick. And he's got it past the marker, 1st down. And that'll bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. 3 more to go in this state championship showdown. Back in a moment. So we'll pick back up with the action here in the 2nd quarter as we await the snap on 1st down. Down the middle of the field, it's complete. A 22-yard gain and a 1st down and much, much more. Rainey's lined up behind Dixon. Off the play fake. Poole is wide open. And that's complete. Good for the 1st inside the 10-yard line. Seeking their 1st score of the game. Here's 1st and goal. They'll go with the run. And a short pickup as he gets it to about the 6-yard line. 3 yards closer to the end zone now. Now it's 2nd and goal. They go back to Rainey, and they bring him down after a short pickup. A gain of 1 on the play, and now it's 3rd and goal. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Dixon. They'll try to cash in through the air. He's on the move. And he'll do it himself. Touchdown! Here's Dre now for the extra point. And they add on 1 more as they keep chipping away at this deficit. The score now, 22-7. It's taken at the 4. Finds a seam, and he's on his way.
Don't worry about it, baby. I ain't worried about it.
He's all the way home. Touchdown. Ryan Washington. A stunning sequence on the return. The Tigers will go for 2 here. Looking for a receiver. He's got it. Yes, they'll add 2 to the board, and that'll push the advantage, growing their lead. Following that electric kick return, the Tigers are ready to kick it away. He fields it at the 14, and he's tackled at the 26-yard line. The Brush Hogs send out their offense, and at this stage of the game, every minute counts for them to have any shot of making a comeback. Looking to pass. He's in trouble, and down he goes. Gavin Dixon, the field general of this Brush Hogs team, and someone who comes from a family with deep ties to Nebraska football. His dad, Clyde, played running back for the Huskers, as did his older brother, Tommy. Mom, Olivia, was a star on the Huskers track team, so I'm not so sure Gavin has ever even considered going anywhere else. 3rd down from the gun. The ball's loose, and the offense takes it back. They reacted quickly to save their drive. I mentioned earlier Gavin's ties to Nebraska football. Look, he's obviously been asked about it since, I think, the 8th grade, and to his credit, he's never been shy about saying, yeah, I mean, if given the opportunity, who wouldn't want to be a Husker? So it's not a done deal till he signs that letter of intent, but there's a very good chance we'll see this young man in Lincoln someday. Throwing to start the drive. Here's QB2. What a catch by Patton! And he's stopped at the 32-yard line. All right, so here's the thing. In today's era of 4 and 5 wide sets in high school football, with checkdowns to running backs and QB scrambles, Davey, and that is caught! Touchdown, Tigers! Davion Patton. Kid's been living in the end zone, his 3rd score of the day. Here's the Tigers looking for 2. They snap the ball. He makes the grab. Good for 2 more. And that'll push the advantage, growing their lead. Following that costly score, they're lined up for the return. He fields it at the 14. And he's tackled at the 26-yard line. So the Brush Hogs are lined up now. And with this kind of deficit, Gavin Dixon and his playmakers will need to come up with something big on this drive. Dixon is picked off.
What a play!
And it's all the way home. Touchdown, Tigers! They just continue to light up the scoreboard. The Tigers will try to add 2 to the board. QB2 looks downfield. He's got it! Yes, they'll add 2 to the board. And that'll push the advantage, growing their lead. Following that pick-6 touchdown, the Tigers are ready to kick it away. Fielded at the 15. And he's tackled at the 26-yard line. Here come the Brush Hogs to start the drive. And there's Dixon making some final preparations as we await the snap. Now a receiver comes across on the sweep. Not much there as they're able to bring him down. You know, another thing about Nebraska football, we got a couple of former Cornhuskers in the house. The ball comes out, scooped up by the D. Bring it! And it's all the way back for a touchdown. The Tigers are lined up for a 2-point attempt. Following the fumble recovery, here's QB2. He makes the grab. Good for 2 more. And that'll push the advantage, growing their lead. Following that thrilling fumble return, the Tigers are ready to kick it away. He fields it at the 14, and he's not able to do much with it, just a decent return. The Brush Hogs take over on offense. And there's Coach Thompson yelling some instructions for Gavin Dixon from the sideline. Caught by Rosas. Taken down as he makes the grab. 5 yards on the catch there as they prepare for 2nd down. He can't make the connection. It's incomplete. When you look around this stadium, clearly a state championship of this caliber will draw thousands upon thousands of fans, and there's more than a few NFL players among them. Before the game, I saw guys like Patrick Peterson and the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, signing a bunch of autographs. Rainey's lined up in the backfield. Here's Dixon. under pressure and sacked. Needing something positive. Timeout called by the Brush Hogs. That leaves them with 2 now as we near the halfway mark. Following the sack, it's 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Dixon. And it's incomplete, so we're looking at 3rd down. Following the incomplete pass on 2nd down, here's 3rd and 15. From the gun, inside handoff. And he's nowhere close to a 1st down. I mean, let the second guessing begin on whether they should have passed it there. The Brush Hogs lined up, ready to punt it away. And here's the kick. Here's Washington. And he's tackled at the 31-yard line. So, after a one-sided first half, it's the Tigers in control. And when we return the second half of this historic showdown, we can only hope the rascals who pulled off that halftime prank are brought to justice. Either way, it's time to get back to the game. Here comes the second half. He fields it at the 14. Oh, and that's a solid hit. Even I can feel that one. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Dixon. On 1st down, he'll drop back. And that's off the mark. Incomplete. I've got to take a break from the game here for a moment. I think the pranksters I mentioned earlier are still on the loose. Over in the Brush Hogs fan section, they're holding up signs they found underneath their seats with the letters that spell, well, let's just say there's a reason we aren't pointing our cameras at them right now. 5 wideouts on the field, 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Out of the gun, it's Dixon. He's got Rosas. They bring him down. Give him 9 there on that completion. 2nd down on the way. Lined up in the shotgun. Dixon hands it off to Rainey. And he puts together a great run to get across the line, picking up the 1st. I spoke of the NFL players in attendance here today. Earl Thomas and Jarvis Landry happen to be watching from the sidelines tonight. And get this, Adrian Peterson showed up at Coach Fetu's request and surprised his players with a pregame speech. Can you imagine that? Dixon hands it to Rainey. Oh, and he's brought down for a loss of yards. While I've got a moment here, I'd like to thank my guy Reggie Brown for the well-researched game notes he gave me earlier. Reggie writes for the school newspaper that's covered QB2 since he joined the team, and I got to tell you, that little Sparky has really earned my respect. Might be after my job one day. Rainey gets the handoff. Really not able to get much before he's tackled. So I mentioned the game notes Reggie gave me earlier, and here's an interesting fact. Brush Hogs head coach George Thompson once played Coach Fetu in a football game back in college. Now, it wasn't for a championship, but Coach Fetu's Trojans won that non-conference showdown. Amazing how we've come full circle here today. All right, so following the short gain, here's 3rd and 7. Now they'll throw from the gun. And an exceptionally challenging kick awaits from beyond 50 yards. It's no good. And that wasn't really fair. I mean, they're asking him to be like Justin Tucker out there. At the halfway point of this 3rd quarter. It's 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Here's QB2. He's going deep for Patton. And that deep ball is incomplete. Tried to go long on first down, but it only results in a long walk back to the huddle. Still looking to throw. It's QB2. Wait, maybe not. He's on the move. Lets it fly for Patton. He pulls it in. A big-time play that gets a roar from this crowd. All right, here we go. It's 1st and goal. He's back to pass. It's caught. Touchdown, Tigers. Davion Patton. And his mom, she's going crazy right now. Her son's having an incredible game. The Tigers will go for 2 here. He'll throw again. He's got it. Yes, they'll add 2 to the board. And that'll push the advantage, growing their lead. Needing a score on this drive. Here comes the kick. Taken at the 13. And he's brought down at the 24-yard line. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Dixon. On first down, back to pass. And that'll wind up incomplete. Darren Kirkpatrick, the intended target. Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on first. Still looking to throw. It's Dixon. Right side of the field. It's complete. And he's tackled at the 46-yard line. A 22-yard gain. And that's a first down and then some. From the shotgun now. Inside handoff. And he'll get this to the 45. A gain of 9 on the play. So it'll be 2nd and 1. Shotgun look. Back to pass on 2nd down. And that'll be incomplete. They just weren't able to link up on that play. Just short of a first down. Here's 3rd and 1. Dixon hands it off to Rainey. And he picks up the first before he's tackled, but there is a flag down.
Holding offense.
So there you have it. Offensive holding as they give up 10 yards. Drops back to throw here on 3rd. Absolutely nowhere to go, and he eats that sack. And the kick is away. Washington fields it. And he's down at the 30. So the Tigers are lined up now, and all eyes are on QB2 as he gets set for this drive. I think every smartphone in the stands is pointed at that young man. Sending it downfield for Patton. He makes the grab, and he does it again. Touchdown! Davion Patton. He's putting on a show here today. Wow! Here's the Tigers looking for 2. Surveys the field. He makes the grab. Good for 2 more. And that'll push the advantage, growing their lead. After giving up the touchdown, the Brush Hogs are back to receive. He fields it at the 14. And he's down at the 25. Rainey's lined up behind Dixon.
Big series right here, so we gotta step it up.
Back to pass on first down. Caught by Rosas. Now he's brought down. A solid gain of 6 there on first down. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Dixon. On second down, he'll drop back. He's got Rosas, and he's out at the 33. Whistle blows to signal the end of the third quarter. When we return, the quest for a state championship continues. Stay tuned. As we begin the fourth quarter, the defense looks to end this drive on third down. Dixon takes the snap. It's incomplete, broken up by Douglas. So following a drive that came and went, here's the punt after a 3-and-out. And he gives it to Booth. Here's Washington, and it's a positive return, but he never quite found any daylight along the way. First play of the drive for the Tigers, and they are very much in control of this game. Throwing to start the drive. Here's QB2. Going long distance for Patton. Ooh, that's almost a catch. And now a few people, wondering where the penalty flag is, myself included, I might point out. Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on first. He'll try again as he drops back. Oh, change of plans. He tucks the ball. Lets it go on the run. QB2 is picked off. Intercepted by Goldberg. And they'll have it at the 37-yard line. Needing this drive to finish in the end zone. It's 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Here's Dixon. And they drop him for a sack. With just a mile to go, it's 2nd and long. Looks to throw out of the shotgun. Oh, the ball comes down. He's looking to go. And he's inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Needing to make up some ground. Here's 3rd and long. From the gun, looking to throw. Caught by Rosas. And he'll be marked out at the 39. And he sends it flying. And Washington will not get a chance to return this one as the ball heads out of bounds. One running back look with 3 tight ends on the field. Throwing to start the drive. Here's QB2. So that falls incomplete, but there is a flag down. Here's the call from down on the field. So there's the decision, and no surprises here as they accept the penalty. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Lets one go deep for Patton, and that's incomplete. Couldn't hang on to it, and now here's the jog of shame back to the huddle. Man, that hurts. Following the incompletion on 2nd, here's 3rd and long. Scans the field. Now he'll tuck and run. Looking deep for Patton. He's got it. Past the 20. 10.
There it is.
He cannot be stopped. Touchdown. Davion Patton. A show-stopping score from beyond midfield. The Tigers will try to add 2 to the board. Back to pass. He's got it. Yes, they'll add 2 to the board, and that'll push the advantage, growing their lead. Following the touchdown, the Tigers are ready to kick it away. Fielded at the 12. And he stopped at the 27. Here come the Brush Hogs to start the drive. And to be honest, all hope seems lost, but these kids continue to show some heart. Dixon looks downfield. Scratch that, he's moving left. And now he'll hit the deck. First down in hand. Lined up in the shotgun. Looking to pass on first down. He's going to run. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Dixon. On second down, back to pass. And he makes the grab. And there's a big gain before he's out of bounds. Third and short, but the defense is thinking pass. Grabs the snap. Not able to throw it away. Gives up the sack. And he sends it away. Washington fields it. And that's a terrific return as he shows off the wheels on his way up the field. The Tigers send out their offense, and they've got a sizable advantage on the scoreboard. Throwing to start the drive. Here's QB2, airing it out for Patton, and he makes the catch, and he's brought down at the 19. A 36-yard gain, and a first down, and much, much more. Hawks lined up in the backfield. In the red zone, looking to throw. He's got it! Touchdown, Tigers! Just 2 plays needed to find the end zone. The Tigers are lined up for a 2-point attempt. QB2 takes the snap. That's incomplete. They do not convert. So they come up empty on that play call. After giving up the touchdown, the Brush Hogs are back to receive. Taken at the 13. Oh, he's taken down hard on that explosive tackle. Playing for nothing but pride at this point. It's 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Here's Dixon. He's got Rosas. Now he's taken down. 5 yards on the catch there as they prepare for second down. And as the seconds count down, the realization is here. The Brush Hogs will come up short once again. Now look, I know character is formed at times like these, but man, knowing what it would have meant for this team, I mean, you're not human. Forces that throw and it's intercepted. And they'll have it at the 32-yard line. As we approach the final minute, it's first down. Throwing to start the drive. Here's QB2. Going deep now for Patton. Oh, but he can't come down with it. He was jostling for position, but it winds up incomplete. Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on first. Again on second down, it's QB2. Using his legs now, but they can't make the connection. Amazing that he got a step on the defender, turned on the Jets to get there, but he dropped what would have been a big-time catch. Drops back to throw here on third. Wait, maybe not. He's on the move. Deep throw. It's caught. Touchdown, Tigers. And that should seal the deal. The Tigers will go for 2 here. Looking to throw again. He makes the grab. Good for 2 more. And that play call, not exactly sportsmanlike. We should be in for an interesting handshake between the coaches when this baby's over. Following the touchdown, the Tigers are ready to kick it away. He fields it at the 14. And he's brought down at the 24-yard line. The Brush Hogs send out their offense. And they're playing for pride at this point. Their deficit a considerable one. They run the screen, and that's complete to Rainey. And he's down at the 25. After a minimal pickup, it's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, looking to fire. He finds his man on the in route. Tackled as he pulls in the ball. That catch, good for 5. It's 3rd down. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Dixon. He'll go to the air on 3rd and short. A quick hitter for the completion. And that's good for a 1st down. And that will do it. The Tigers are state champions. Signing off now, I'm Kevin Connors as we give way to this euphoric scene.
Right here, this is my favorite part. The spin move you do. Breaking that dude's ankles and the stiff arm, woo! Reminds me of my playing days, Samoan warrior style.
It's too bad you stepped out of bounds. You could have scored a touchdown.
Well, there's no way he could have dodged. Tommy, how the heck have you been?
Hey, Tommy, how you feeling, man? Good. Got a clean bill of health. I'm ready to get back out there.
Come on in, have a seat. Didn't think you'd be back.
Trust me, I tried transferring. Doesn't seem like any other schools want to accept a perceived health risk. But I've got a clearance from my doctor, Coach. I'm ready to play.
What do you think?
I'm glad you're healthy, Tommy. And I know the guys would love to have you back and all, but this is sort of my team now.
You know what would make you an even better quarterback? Me at receiver.
Shoot, yeah. We'll work something out.
Like you said, Coach, you got to do what's right for the team.
It's the best news I've heard since my Aunt Lokalani's Boar won Best in Show. I'm gonna get the playbook. We're gonna start drawing some stuff up. Woo!
I know I'm not your favorite person in the world right now.
You're not even in my top 7 billion.
That's fair. Just know I did what I did to protect you, not to try and take everything that you worked for. And I can understand if you're angry with me, but I'm gonna do everything I can to make it right.
I'll tell you how you can make it right. The Midwest Prep Showcase, later this season against the Central Hawks.
What about it?
Well, they're the best team in the country, and it's a nationally televised game. That means every recruiter's gonna see it.
So what do you want from me?
Just want you to let me go out there and do my thing and show the recruiters what I can do. It's my last chance at getting an offer.
Fine. But if it's not working out there, then I gotta get the other guys involved.
Trust me. You won't need to.
One of the loudest venues in the NFL on Sundays looks to be no different on a Friday night. We've got a packed house for the Midwest Prep Showcase. Soon, two of the best high school football teams in the nation will collide here at Arrowhead Stadium when the Hawks take on the Tigers.
Wait, it's your...
Yeah, rapper, producer, entrepreneur, Snoop D-O double G. Please believe it, that's me. But hold up. Ain't you one half of them Heartbreak Boys?
I'm a huge fan of yours.
Nah, man, I'm a fan of yours. Check this out. If the coach and half the stadium knew what I was about to say, they try to run me out of this town, man. But let me tell you this. I've been following y'all story for quite some time. And I'm pulling for y'all tonight.
Wow. That's amazing. Thank you so much.
For sure, my brother. Now get out there and go do your thing.
Yeah. I'm gonna put on a show for you for sure, Snoop.
All right. You never know, we may connect in the future. Good luck.
For shizzle. La-di-da-di-da. I just met Snoop D-O double G.
I saw that. Thanks for introducing me back there. I'm just kidding. That was pretty cool. Did I hear he's pulling for us?
Yeah, man.
Cool. Ready?
Yeah.
Well, the crowd is loud and on its feet as Alan Myers gets things started. Fielded at the 18. My goodness, what a big-time hit.
Yeah, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Turn the knob.
Right here, this is my favorite part. The spin move you do. Breaking that dude's ankles and the stiff arm, woo! Reminds me of my playing days.
Select the team you want. Start your season with recommended settings. If you wish to change roles or adjust options, use the tiles on the left.
This is second nature, all is automatic.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
You fools hurt. Jesus will.
I heard the flare gun, I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear none, I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one, to see it in my face. Get this one and I'm holding.
An offensive and defensive game plan has each week. You can, once you've made your game plan, choose to start training and head down to the...
Celebrate the win again, take a sip, but it's split. We on shot for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Yeah, the sun can't touch me, got a brand new visor, yeah. You're friend smart, but my butt's wiser, yeah. Get the job done like the equalizer. Now I'ma grab another drink, cause tonight I'ma die like Michael Phelps. Hey, diving in this pool, I don't know what we have. Hey, I'm just telling you the truth. I heard the flare gun, I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear none, I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one, to see it in my face. Get this one and I'm holding on, I can't be replaced. I just take a sip, but it's split. We on shot for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Take a sip, but it's split. We on shot for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Getting triumphant, let's bump it. Don't mind me seizing the moment. Energy up, my body burning. And my stomach keep up turning. Stop moving, I can't control it. On my last breath and I can't hold it. You gotta give it all I got. This for the ones that think I'm joking. This for real, for real. Lightweight bust off half a. Yeah, I'm sweating, baby. Must be all them happy meals. I don't know how happy feels, but damn, I'm trying to find. Just say I got sex appeal. I think it's cause I wear the fire gun. I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear none. I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one, to see it in my face. Get this one and I'm holding on, I can't be replaced. I just take a shit.